Good morning. Setting up the shop here. Just got in. Wanted to point out, or just mention, I'm always saying that the one show I watch that entertains me and keeps me kind of abreast of what's going on is Gutfeld. It happens to be on the Fox News channel. It's the only thing I watch over there. But, it's on 5 nights a week. You could DVR it. Last night, Bill Maher was on. He's pushing a book. And, you can tell he's... it's really funny to watch his face on there. And if you ever watched any of his interviews, you know how much he likes to talk. And he loves talking about himself. But he couldn't even be calm enough to get through the monologue without injecting, when does somebody else get to talk? It was funny. And he made a couple comments where I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. But overall, it was pretty good. And you could see where he's at. And it's a step in the right direction, like I keep saying, of how we got to just get past this BS and don't allow media and the people running the show to keep dividing us. So I thought that was really good. And if there's a way for you to watch last night's episode, that was Monday the 18th of May, Gutfeld. Look that up. Also, just a quick, this is like, I almost do this daily sometimes, but it's a daily vlog. It's not going to be that, I don't think. But yesterday's video, when I talked about the YouTube drama, I ended up texting with our favorite YouTuber, Wonder Hussy. She gave me a little insight there, and I feel much better about that. I didn't feel bad. Like I said, it wasn't bothering me. Also, I had some guy in the comments there give me some kind of grief. He said I deleted a comment. He said his thing was, I'm looking at all the comments, and my vanilla comment got deleted, and he gave me a bunch of crap. So not very marine of you and everything else. The comment's still there. Go look at it. But as if I'm trying to make it seem like I only have positive comments. Well, I think if you look at all my videos, 99.9% of the comments are positive. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You don't like what I say, it's fine. I change my mind all the time. There might be something I say now that 6 months from now or a year from now I might not even like. So I'm a human being. But the other thing is do I delete comments? Yeah, from time to time I do. But only the really super mean-spirited ones. Like where somebody comes in and they're just attacking me, using bad language and that sort of thing. It's, I will do that from time to time. But if I had to guess, I've got over 1,000 videos on here. I probably have deleted a dozen comments, something like that, out of 1,000 videos, over 1,000 videos. I think that's pretty good. And I have hidden some users from the channel. So what happens is I'll pay attention. I look at the comments and I'll see somebody and I see how they post. And if I could tell they're troll-like, they're exhibiting troll-like tendencies, after a while, I see it a few times, I'm like, well, screw this guy. What's the point of him being here anyhow? Probably ruin your day if I do that, because those are the types of people where they're constantly looking for something to be upset over. If you're looking for something to be upset by, you're always going to find it. You might also notice, I mentioned it in a video, somebody asked me what the product was. My hair is kind of growing back. It's not super highly populated, but I look at it in the mirror in the mornings, and I'm getting more, it's not a super dense follicle population going on, but 100% is growing in. And I think it's interesting. This has been since Christmas or afterwards. We'll say January. So in 5 months, I can see noticeable hair growth. It's this product called Biotin. My friend Kurgi gave it to me for a birthday present, almost as a joke. And I thought to myself, well, I have it. It's not going to hurt to use it. So every day when I get out of the shower, or when I shower, whenever that is, So I take a couple drops of that and rub it in, trying to get back here a little more. But it actually seems to work. So we'll see. We'll do a report on that every once in a while as it goes. We'll see if it actually gets better. Just an interesting point of interest. But yeah, mainly I wanted to say, yeah, watch the Gutfeld thing. That Bill Maher thing was pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised. Well, I kind of knew what would happen with that. It was good. It was a great episode. And yeah, the insight I got from Sarah was pretty good. She knew exactly who this person was, and she pointed out that apparently that's like a personality trait, not a bad person or anything, but like a drama type person. So that's okay, you know. Which makes me suspect that the phone call that I got from this other woman, from the drama type person, apparently might not. The message that was told might not even have been true. It just might have been a concoction to stir up drama, if you know what I'm saying. There are people like that. It's a weird thing. I don't know what that's about. It's odd, but no big deal. Either way, I'm back to work. So, I'm waiting. Should get here this morning. Oh, it's right there. I was looking for my phone. I'm talking to it. I'm pretty certain I'm going to do this project for this woman who lives out in the desert there. And if I do, you guys will see it. It's going to be a different sort of thing for me. It's a table. I do tables all the time. But the way I'm going to construct it, if everything comes through. The guy at my lumber place, a pal of mine, hit me up and he said they've got a blank that's already glued up and sanded. Now, normally I would do all that work. If I could get that at a good enough price to where it makes sense for me, where my profit is decent, where I can give this woman a decent price, I think we're going to do a thing where it's mostly money and I do well enough, but here's how much it would have cost, and I'll take the rest of that in like a trade thing. That could actually work for me. It's not so bad. And I just like making furniture, and I got to get back to doing that. I think you guys are more online. This shelving thing I'm doing now, I don't consider it high-end furniture grade. It's a neat thing that I'm doing that's requiring the milling and everything else, but this other thing will be like, you guys will dig it. I'm going to try to pull back on I'm going to add some nice details to it, but I'm going to pull back on the finesse of it. I'm not going to take it to, well, on one hand, I want to say it won't be necessarily heirloom quality, but it will be. Nobody's ever going to want to throw this out. 300 years from now, it'll still be around. But I don't think I'm going to take it to like the ultimate perfection. It's kind of going on an outdoor patio. It's a covered screen porch area, so the sun will never be directly hitting it, which will be good. But I'm going to hint at a rustic nature to a certain extent. Basically what I'm saying is I'm going to give myself a break on it, and I'm not going to get super anal retentive over every little detail. If there's matter of fact, I might throw in a little bit of imperfection on purpose. Specifically because as I spoke with this client, she's like, it's going to get beat up and people will be putting their feet on it, knocking around and smoking cigars and maybe even putting cigars out on it and that sort of thing. So with that in mind, that's good because that relieves a lot of stress off of me. Typically when I'm doing like a nice piece of furniture, I'm always trying to make it super nice. Like I wanted to make that pedestal walnut table a little bit more rustic-y, but it ended up coming out too perfect. I mean, I did a really nice job on that. So, at any rate, that's it. Just a quick thing. Hi, how you doing? It seems like you guys enjoy these things. So, I'm going to get to work. Have a productive day. Be good to one another. There are some videos coming up where I'm putting more thought into and a little research. I promise. I'll catch you in the next one.